back to Around the Lunch Table. It's your boys, Jay and Z.
No, I can't hear you.
Can't?
No, I can.
Shit.
I don't know, but I did perform on this badass bitch birthday. It was stupid.
Stupid dick. 62? Yeah, 62?
I think so.
Shit, hit it.
Well, hold on.
Oh, shit.
I need to replace my Zen.
Too many chords. Too many chords in the floorboards. You using way too many napkins. Blapkins. Danica Patrick.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it's fucking rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Oh, I wouldn't. Ooh, that burp. Did you have meat today?
I mean, I had pizza.
Ah.
I had fettuccine.
Oh, that's what I'm smelling. That's good.
All right, we're not putting that in there. That's just weird. Welcome back, Slapdicks. This is Around the Lunch Table. That was so loud, dude, in the fucking...
Turn you down.
Jesus.
Wow, that peaked.
Whoa. Yeah, it did.
Turn those down just
yeah,
a
get
hair.
those down just a hair. Welcome back, Slapdicks. This is Around the Lunch Table, episode...
62.
This is 62. First
62.
and foremost, I want to thank our sponsors, plural. After Oceans, bringing ideas and ads.
To life.
And also wanted a big shout out to Brandon Body Auto's fitness company, Live Stallion, Never Be Tamed, spelled LIVSTALLION. Weekly streams Monday through Friday. Look him up on Instagram. That's our boy and Around the Lunch Table alumni.
Yes, I also want to shout out Got Moles. You didn't listen to the last
episode was probably one of the funniest ones we ever did.
Yeah, last episode was great. Shout out Spencer Hill, Hamschlager champion, or Hammerschlagen. I don't know.
Hammerschlagen champion.
Hammerschlagen champion, the state champ. Shout out to him.
Also has serial
Moles.
killer tendencies, by the way. Turn me up a little bit. Turn me up, Wazzy.
Shit, I got you. Damn, there you
Murder
go.
on the beach, so it's not
shout
nice.
out got-moles.com. If you have a mole problem in the Puget Sound area, they are your number one mole exterminator provider, serving the Puget Sound, King, and Pierce County, and they will make sure you got no moles.
No mo.
Well, Z, we skipped last week because, we're just busy little bees, and, we're just the busiest bees in the hives, buzz.
Yeah, a lot going on.
A lot going on. Parents, fucking family, all coming into town.
Yeah, the whole nine. It's really just caused a ruckus, but we're back on it. We're good.
It has. Z, let's we have a couple things to chat about. That's the first thing.
Yes, we do.
That we do. The first thing is so you and I, so the question I have, you ever played sports with someone that acts like, they talk a big game and and then
they suck and they're not
yeah,
good
and
at
then
all.
you play with them, but then but you really think that they don't think that they suck? You know what I'm talking about? Or it's like the kid you pass the basketball to and he's always shooting threes, but he misses every time.
Yeah, I know. So what is your question?
I'm just saying.
Have I ever met someone like that? Yes.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
My question is, do you think that they know that they suck, or are they just like embarrassed by it?
I think it's an ego thing. It's like, I'm fucking good, but you're not.
Is there
you're
a sport
trash.
that you suck at? That you would say you're just trash at? Because I'm horrible at basketball.
Golf, probably. Well, I'm trying to learn golf right now.
Yeah,
so
I'm saying
terrible at golf.
like you're good at baseball. Like, are you good at football? Like, I've never really seen you play football.
I'm pretty decent.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh.
I can hold my own.
Yeah.
Yeah. QB though.
Oh, QB. Oh, you're that guy. He's like, yeah, I'm actually the Tom Brady of my generation.
Or like those kids at recess. I'm playing QB. I'm like, dude, you have the worst arm in this playground. How are you?
That's the people I'm talking about.
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Thank you.
Because we would play like football during recess, and it was always, dude, I'm QB. I'm like, dude, you have the weakest arm in the whole school. Why are you the fucking QB?
Or do you remember like kickball? You'd always get that like easy out kid. He's a little on the chubby side, and then he'd miss the ball.
Yeah.
Or like he'd bunt. There's no bunting in fucking kickball.
Dude,
No, because it'd be like
I've never understood that. Who like you're bunting in kickball? Just fucking kick it.
Yeah.
The ball is bouncy. It's gonna go. Like, what do you mean? What are you scared of?
Well, he's trying to get a runner to second. You know, they're like strategic.
Like, dude, you don't sack bunt in kickball. They have like fucking signs and shit.
Dude, isn't there like real kickball leagues?
There is, yeah.
Dude,
Well, I mean, there's leagues in fucking everything.
You know those like big glasses that are like all mirrored? They're like super square, like those Burberry glasses.
Maybe.
I feel like every kickball guy owns a pair of those and a white backwards hat. But then they have the jerseys with like their nicknames on the back. It's like the roaster. And then like, he got called that one time,
If you had to name, I'm not making fun. I'm just saying it's a person. Everyone has opinions. If you were to name the worst sport that is just like, what would you think that comes to mind?
I mean, I don't want this to be my answer.
And it doesn't mean the people who play that are pieces of shit. It's just an opinion.
I mean, obviously,
It's an opinion.
curling is number one. Not a sport. Cheerleading, not a sport. I mean, there is gymnastics involved.
And there's gymnastics. So technically, yes, it is a sport. It is a sport.
Okay.
But I'm saying, in your opinion, what is the stupidest one that you're just like, I don't understand how you get into that?
I would say like it's more of the adult versions of it. You know, it'd be like, oh, I'm actually a part of like an adult kickball team like that, or like
When they're not kids or young, they're like 40, and it's like
and it's like I'm actually in the world champions for like cornhole or wall ball.
I feel like honestly, I beg to differ. I feel like cornhole's electric.
Really?
I feel like that's pretty fucking fun to watch.
Did you watch the Cornhole Champions?
I watched some clips of it. It's kind of fucking sick.
I love how it was sponsored by all barbecue related foods.
yeah, like
It was like Johnsonville brats.
it's Jack Links and shit. I'm like, is this all meat?
No, it's just all shit you would do at like a barbecue. I mean, that is the crowd. It's more of a barbecue type sport, you know.
I mean, yeah, a lot of middle-aged people, mildly racist.
Yeah,
probably.
I would say the thing with cornhole is that
I feel like I'm not saying that would be a sport. I'm saying like I've watched them. Like this is kind of fucking. This goes hard.
I mean, it's just crazy because there's like some 16-year-old kid paired with like a 45-year-old adult, and they're just sitting there like tapping the bags, you know?
Yeah, it's like fucking Walt and Jesse from Breaking Bad or something.
No, there's like 3 of them in the hole, and he somehow like curves it right.
Yeah,
and it's like, dude, it's
kind of
fucking nasty.
electric.
Do you think they have like fucking strats and shit?
They
like,
probably do. They probably do. Any professional anything has strats of some
I know,
sort.
it's just okay. So like, you know, when an esport player puts professional athlete in their bio, do you agree with that?
I do, because of the fact that if NASCAR is, you sit in a seat.
Yeah,
It still takes skill, but so does play. I'm saying I still understand why there's X Games for it. You get medals.
Yeah, I'm a big esport fan. I mean, we watch it all the fucking time. Valorant, VCT.
that is.
Yo, shout out Shaz. Like I am a big fan. I feel like when their bio just says like professional athlete, it's
That's
just like
I haven't seen that really that much, but I know
Tifu
it's a
has it
thing.
in his bio, professional athlete.
I mean, I guess if you break it down to a technical term, if you're a professional, and it's kind of
Just athlete. How about
esports,
professional gamer?
Esports,
Professional gamer.
not physical, but you still are an athlete. I mean,
athlete is physical, is it not? That's what an athlete is. It's physical prowess.
prowess. I swear. Sometimes you talk out your ass, and I can never. Sometimes
no,
I get fact checked.
prowess is a real.
I'm not.
fucking
It is a
thing.
word. It's just why is that the word you chose?
It's just. It's like it's a physical like.
exertion.
You know? Can you make any good animal sounds?
Animal sounds.
Yeah. There was this kid named Tommy that I grew up with who could literally make like a cow, a chicken, a goat. You know what I'm talking about?
Oliver, what's he doing?
Hey, puppy.
The cat is just all over me right now.
All right,
Just want to lay down right there?
Yeah, just sit. There you go. For those watching, yeah, our cat's in the middle
Oh
of the
my
frame
gosh.
here. No, okay. I feel like you got a good animal fucking impression.
I don't. Okay, off the.
I can do a good fucking
Who just
chicken.
has that in their repertoire?
I can do a good chicken.
Do a chicken.
I'm not
You
doing
and
it.
every other person could probably.
Okay,
do that.
fine. Then what is yours? Like a fucking.
I don't know. I've never thought of it in practice in my room. You come in my room and just practicing animal noises.
There's one. What
I
was
don't
that,
know what
a
it was.
bobcat?
I don't know what it was. I'm just saying that was just a typical.
Oh, I just figured
Um,
you, with all your impressions, would have a good.
Oh,
one.
probably a chimp.
Oh, do it. Do you know dolphins are the only mammals that rape each other?
Yeah, you've said that very humbly many times.
Not on the podcast.
Probably
Yeah.
actually.
No, dolphins are the only ones that steal things from each other, and
What do they steal? They don't have backpacks and shit. What did they steal?
they got like the fucking the army bag. You know, like
Yeah, he stole this dolphin's Bape sweater. What did he steal?
he stole the dolphins vape.
What is? Okay, now I'm serious. Whoever made that article,
Do you think dolphins would vape if they could?
probably they're the type to do that.
They are they like the
But I'm saying how-
they're the second smartest mammal, right?
They're very smart. But I'm saying, how? What do they steal? Besides, like,
what are they
food?
smart at? Algebra? Like
No.
I don't get what they're smart at.
Well, I think it's more intelligence. It's just not like you're smart. Like you know what? You know how to do math. You're smart. It's just intelligence.
So like they know how to like briskly go through the
I can.
water. No, like
I can
what-
explain it to you.
What
but
do
you
they have
just,
to be smart for? Then explain it to me.
Have you ever seen the videos of them hunting? It's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's called an instinct. I've seen a chipmunk hunt down a fucking acorn more impressive than that shit. Like it's
That was so fucking dumb.
no,
what you
it's
just
not.
said.
I'm saying
A
like
chipmunk hunt an acorn. Do you have to stalk an acorn? Do you have to fucking You have to sneak up on it. Oh, we can't hit it. We gotta hit it tomorrow. That thing's gonna. There's too many of them. What are we gonna do?
Like you're fucking scoping out a house, waiting for the people to leave on vacation.
It's a universally known thing that dolphins are smart.
I'm saying why.
I was about to give you an example before you really interrupted me with chipmunks and acorns.
Okay.
Okay. For an example, on Planet Earth, great show, amazing show, majestic show. They're like, there's a school of fish, and all of them went around, banged their tit because they're in shallow water on the dirt.
Bang their
like,
tits? Just plop their
bang their tails on the ground.
Dolphins had
So they
tits.
basically brought up all the dust and sand, so kind of like a sand cloud around them, and the fish wouldn't swim through it. So they stayed in the middle, and they caught him in this thing. It's crazy, and they just went and picked them all up.
What's weird is I remember watching Planet Earth, and half of it is just them fucking. The one that I really remember is
I would not say that.
I remember just watching eels mate, and they were just doing like this. Okay, you know those barbershop signs?
It's educational.
Yeah, you know those barbershop signs with like
That's
the infinite swirl? That's what the eels were doing. I remember I was like really young, so my mom's like, "Look away." I'm like, "What am I gonna see?"
I know, it's
here?
educational. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's like I remember my mom being like, "Jack, like look away," because
It's like one of those things like when I was younger that I never understood is like when we're watching. First of all, I'm young. I didn't choose the fucking movie, but like a sex scene comes on, and my parents cover my eyes, but then they're just like,
yeah, and
I'm like, it's even more disturbing. You're watching it with me in here,
and then they, both go to the bathroom in their master bedroom at the same time, come back out 6 minutes later, just red in the face.
I did not encounter that specific scenario.
I did not either.
Then why did you say it?
It's just an example. I'm just figuring it's happened somewhere.
You love to paint pictures with an unfiltered brush. Just where no one
and you
challenges
love to use
you.
that saying. You used it a few times.
I've actually used it twice.
Not 3 times.
But it's true. It is so true. And
it's more just
you're
obviously,
also this is it.
Okay,
I love you.
here
I
we
love you.
go.
I love you.
I love you, but
I love you, but you're a piece of shit. No, I love you, but you also are a king of twisting words and
for comedic purposes, yes.
What? You're a king of twisting words and narratives to fit your little thing. So it works. You're like a pretzel maker. You're just twisting everything into this little.
Yes.
It's just very.
I'm like a pretzel maker. I'm like Auntie Anne.
Yeah, you're Auntie Anne. Yeah, you're Auntie Anne.
I'm the Auntie Anne of comedy over here.
Yeah, you just twist words.
Yeah.
It's really funny how
Exactly.
you would make a really good politician.
Did you see that Amy Schumer was going to be Barbie?
Yeah.
And then the world is just shocked.
The world wasn't shocked. I think more she was shocked at her fans.
Well, no, they said they had creative differences. They probably just asked her to lose a couple pounds.
Honestly, not even that. First of all, if you're thinking of Barbie, doesn't Margot Robbie fit that perfectly?
Margot Robbie is Barbie.
She is a Barbie. I was like,
but
dude.
then you know what's going to happen. People are going to write to us and be like, well, what? So Amy Schumer isn't Barbie? I know that they probably have like...
No, and she's not. And by the way, Amy Schumer's not funny. She's stupid.
She's fucking
She
trash.
sucks. And she just steals people's... She's terrible. I don't like her.
I
never
fucking
liked
hate her.
Is she your number one probably hated female celebrity, Amy Schumer?
Oh,
I know she's been on your shit list for a long time.
100%. Amy Schumer, I have never found. I think she appeals to moms that are like, take their morning Percocet who are just so fucking out of it that anything's
That's a good.
funny.
That's
what I think, because there are a lot of moms, Xanax, Ambien, they're just on their fucking shit because their husbands work all day and they're stuck at home doing nothing. I feel like that's the crowd of people where they'll find anything funny. They're like, oh, this lady kind of looks like me.
She's never been funny. She's
never,
annoying.
not one
I'm
fucking
sorry,
time.
She's not. And I'm not saying female comedians and everything can't be funny. She's just not one of them.
She's
not one of
horrible.
them at all.
I fucking hate her. But
You know who wait,
hold on. So when you're creating a movie, right? You cast people. So there's a lot of people that come up and try to read the script and do the things. So you're telling me you're having a Barbie movie. Now let's be honest. We're not fat shaming whatever the fuck. We all know what Barbies
She's
look
not
like.
even that fat now. She's just not I wouldn't say
she was just not an
Barbie.
attractive woman, even if she wasn't. Like if she was just fucking she's just, it's her personality just makes her ugly. And so like she shows up to the casting room and they're like,
but we don't know.
We-
I think
we
maybe
found
it
our
was
gal.
something of that was she kind of planned.
but
to
she
do that
said she
movie.
left due to creative differences.
That was probably a nice way of saying, well, I can't compete with Margot Robbie.
Yeah, what?
Which I don't know why she was the first choice. Amy
Exactly.
was. I don't
She's
really
not funny. She has no personality, and she's not unattractive. So
know. Who would you want to party for a night with?
I would
Who do
say
you think would it'd just be fucking nuts? It'd be really fun.
James Franco. Just because he's rapey now, I'm kidding. No, I just feel like I feel like I'd see a lot of shit. I just feel like he's one of those guys you wind him up and just watch James Franco do his thing.
Go. Yeah, I mean, this isn't a guy that I feel like would be in my top choices to hang out with. But
It was
for
the first
some,
one that came to mind.
But for some reason,
You could kind of see, I feel like he's just a
like
bad.
like Charlie Sheen.
in the olden days, because he's getting a little old. He probably.
I mean, even now, he probably still is a fucking degenerate. But
well, he's not a cokehead anymore. I want to see cokehead.
yes,
Charlie.
as far as you, oh, do you know him? Do you hang out with him this weekend?
Well, no, I believe
he probably still.
I
is.
believe he went to. I mean, for publicity, probably.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
You know, he probably didn't go.
His
to
voice
rehab.
is always weird.
What is he?
2.5 Men.
Yeah, I know that. But before that, what was he famous for?
Acting.
I know, but like, I can't name a specific movie.
He's in a handful of actually really good movies. I've never seen any of them though. They're all like 80s movies.
I know.
I haven't seen all those.
It's just funny. It's like if you ask someone if they read, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, I've read a handful of books. Can you name 5?" Well, you know, I'm stuck between.
But
a couple.
I didn't say I've seen the movies.
I know.
So that's see, twisty.
Yeah.
Round we
You
go.
wanna know what's
Round we
fucking
go.
nuts?
I didn't say
you know
I've
how
seen them.
Ronald Reagan became president? Wasn't he just an actor before? He had like no
I have no
political-
idea.
Yeah, I remember like Mr. Hillis.
And if I said I thought I knew, you'd think I know everything. So.
remember Mr. Hillis showing us like a video of him just in there.
Oh,
It's
maybe.
Like, how did Arnold become governor of California? Like, I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah, I don't know.
Never give up, never surrender.
Yeah, I don't know, honestly, but I feel like once you get enough clout.
Didn't Caitlyn Jenner try to become a...
I don't know, man.
Governor
It
of
wouldn't fucking
California.
surprise me.
California just fucked us. Like, we don't even have politicians anymore. We just have people
How are we
who've
gonna?
done things.
Yeah,
The most Instagram followers get to run the fucking
exactly.
state.
I mean, I don't really know how all the intricacies work exactly.
If we
but
did, we wouldn't be here.
that's
for
probably
sure.
true. I mean, it's all about who you know. You know,
That's not what you know until you know.
that's actually that's a very true statement. You know.
Oh yeah, 100%. I just think that. Did you see Caitlyn Jenner call out the freaking transgender swimmer?
Yeah.
Which was weird hearing it from her because she
Honestly,
is one.
Well, it's because she or Bruce. I'm saying before Bruce was an Olympian athlete.
Yes,
I'm saying he
yes.
was probably like what or she. Excuse me. Sorry, don't cancel me. She's probably like, what the fuck? That's so unfair.
Yeah.
Because regardless, if she says that, then obviously you know it's like,
Yeah.
hello, okay, this is not outside the bounds of logic here. It's completely unfucking fair.
For
It's stupid. I'm sorry. It's not transphobic to say you shouldn't be there. I don't think it's a bad thing.
Like
Like, if you want to be trans, cool, but you should just compete with... It's not fair. Like, should LeBron James fucking go just be a woman and score 800 points in WNBA? Like, what are we going to do? It sets a dangerous precedent for sports.
It
sets a
does.
dangerous
It
precedent for
does.
sports.
and for those of you who don't know what happened, there was a male swimmer. He was ranked like 400 something.
462nd or
Right?
something.
They transition, and then they just won like the fucking gold and some shit.
No, he won the Division I like title or something.
Yeah, and
But-
broke several records.
And
but
it's more of like for the girls who worked their whole career, and it's like, and there's nothing they could do about that. It's
imagine
like,
the girl being second.
Yeah, that's
like-
why.
it's like
did you
you
see the
should've-
picture? And they were like celebrating on their own because like, and they didn't even take pictures with the.
Well, yeah, because it's
And
like,
then this whole thing came out, and they're like, oh, it's because she's trans. I'm like, no, it's because it's unfair. It's literally cheating.
Yeah.
Like, would they want to take a picture of someone who did steroids? No,
exactly.
No.
And it's like,
It's
I mean,
cheating.
I remember we just watched that podcast with Joe Rogan. I mean, it's even talking about the shape of the woman's hips, reaction times, and stuff. There's just a difference that we separate men from women
Yeah,
in sports.
that's all it is. That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's not transphobic. If you want to be trans, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous, but
I mean, I would love to fucking, I don't even think there is a women's football league, but
well, there's lingerie football.
Oh, I would.
Dennis
do that.
Rodman actually has a team.
Really?
He does.
I remember in middle school there was a girl across from me. I was tight end, and because I had a tight end, and they, but because you like block like this. Oh, I was so excited too. I was like, I had permission to just
Squeeze your tatas?
no, just just like
How old were you?
I was like 12.
And you were squeezing titties?
No, I mean they were under the pads.
Oh.
I'm just saying, you were just
Yeah.
like, it was like a
You're like,
girl
I
in
get to
front of
touch
you.
a girl.
Yeah, I mean,
And the flowers.
the flowers. That was the first time I was in love.
Yeah,
it was,
yeah.
it was good. No, I'm kidding. I was actually scared shitless of her, but yeah, I didn't know what to do because it's like,
Honestly, like, I never knew what to do. I hated, like, when I would play and then I would have to, like, guard a girl or something.
yeah.
But
I was actually kidding about that. I didn't actually do that. I didn't do anything. I don't believe. I just fucking
yeah.
yeah. It was just it's just awkward,
But, like, and then I remember, like, I think it was, like, we were playing flag football in PE, and it was, like, we were, like, 4th or 5th grade or something like that, I think. Or maybe 6th grade. I don't remember. We were young kids. And it was obviously everyone was involved and shit. And then this obviously... Naturally, you're like, oh, I don't want to guard the girls because then I have to play weirdly.
Exactly.
I don't want to be. And then this girl like ran into me when I wasn't looking, blindsided me, And I'm like, I like fell over, and everyone laughed at me, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna stand for this shit.
Yeah, of
Like,
course.
And
Now
so
you
I
gotta take it
fucking, I barreled over. next play, I barreled over.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is there's like
What you get?
obviously there's equal rights, but it's like you come at me, means I got to come at you.
I mean, okay, when it's little kids, it's just like Also, girls develop faster than little boys do. It's a fact.
Yeah, isn't it like girls drink a lot of milk? They get like. Never mind.
I don't even fucking know what you're saying right now.
No, they get like if they drink a lot of milk as a kid, they develop.
I think
faster.
they just naturally develop a little faster than guys at a young age.
No, I'm saying, but
age.
it just within girls. Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm going to say out on a limb. You're probably fucking wrong.
Okay,
'cause
I'm
it sounds
saying
ridiculous.
girls who drink a lot of milk, they would like develop breasts faster.
breasts.
I'm trying to be like appropriate because
I
talking
know,
about small
but
children.
it's just like, what do you? I don't know if that's the case.
I mean, is it 2% skim? I don't know.
I'm gonna say you're wrong on that one, but I'm not really sure, to be honest.
I mean, the problem is with the internet, you can look up anything and there's somehow your point will be
Yeah.
correct.
or if you scroll far down, and up,
Yeah, they're like, well, Harvard scientists say a small fraction of women
yeah.
who drink of
You
insane.
could Google the sky is purple. Be like, actually, a small group of scientists in Switzerland believe it is purple, and we just can't see blue.
Yeah,
Like it'll be something like
the
that.
retinas in your eyes doesn't cover the
And
UV
then
light.
like when you're trying to prove it to somebody, you'll read the part that
Yeah,
proves it, and you'll be
exactly.
like, okay,
Yeah.
here's where I'm right, and they'll be like, let me see. No, I already took it out. Yeah, I already got rid of it.
Oh, I already closed the tab. I don't want to type it back in again.
Yeah.
That's I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think that with everything said tonight, one, get a few things in the line. We're not transphobic. We are against Amy Schumer, 100%.
Yeah, we are against Amy
This
Schumer.
podcast stands against Amy Schumer. Just don't like you. That's it. You don't have to like us. That's fine.
Well, you also went off on Jim Carrey, so I think we're fine.
I think Jim Carrey's the number one man I don't like. Amy Schumer's the number one woman I don't like. Who's the number one guy you don't like?
Fuck, I
Like
don't know.
celebrity. Because you said, I know Amy Schumer's up there. Is that your number one woman that you don't like?
I mean, honestly, off the top of my head, probably. Guy. I mean, there's definitely ones I dislike, but I definitely feel like there is one up there. I just have to think.
Well, just what is one of them that would be? It doesn't have to be the top.
Steven Seagal.
I don't even know who that is.
Really?
Really? Who is that? What is he in?
Remember the guy with the ponytail, does karate a lot? Steven Seagal, really? I'm surprised you have no idea.
I
Okay,
don't.
anyways. He's
Ponytail does karate. How am I supposed to?
because he's like one of the he's just a random white dude with the straight ponytail. Always had that, and he just always does karate in all the fucking movies. He's a white guy.
Was he in the Doctor Strange movie?
I don't think so. I
Because
really
there's
don't.
a white guy with a ponytail who
Pony. Now you're gonna say any guy with a ponytail? Is that Steven Seagal? Never mind. If you don't know, then you don't know.
Okay.
I guarantee you, most people know.
Give me
I don't. Fuck. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second here.
Give me a second.
I never liked. Honestly, I can't come up with one right now.
Really?
There's plenty I don't like. There's plenty I don't like. I'm saying, but like if I'm thinking that's strong enough to where I'd get fucking pissed if I just see him, I can't really think of one right now.
I wouldn't even get pissed if I saw Jim Carrey. I just don't like his
I
acting.
feel like you would.
No, I'd still say
Mr.
hi.
Carey, Mr. Carey, fuck you.
No,
Which
I mean,
I don't even know why you don't like him. I understand what you were saying when you explained it, but I'm saying
I
don't like people because it's like
I
their
just don't
acting
like-
sucks or he's
that,
like
that's Jim Carrey. I don't like his acting.
But you can not like his
I've
acting.
never
but
met
you
him
can
as a
like-
person. All I know is his acting, and I just don't like it.
You know what's funny? After like a week ago, I saw like a trailer for like the Sonic thing, and yeah, I'm like, get the fuck off my screen.
He's like, "Roar."
I know.
It's like,
And I didn't know you were talking about when we mentioned this. So I'm like, that is terrible.
It's the same guy
like, get the
every
fuck-
fucking time,
Get
man.
the fuck out of here.
Dude, you know what was funny? My sister, I don't know if were you in the room? No, it was Nate. It was my brother-in-law. He was like, he meant it as a compliment, but he obviously doesn't listen to the podcast. He was like, you know what? Z reminds me a little bit of Jim Carrey. And then Aaron just looks at me and Alex looks at me and I don't think you were home yet. And I was
What?
like,
I do not.
that's what he said.
That's so
His exact
okay.
words.
But
he meant it as, I think he likes him,
I
so it
think
meant
he
it as
likes
a
him
compliment.
too. But that. So like, you think I have Tourette's?
Does Jim Carrey have Tourette's?
No, he does.
He's the Tasmanian devil.
No, he doesn't. But like, he just acts very cracked out all the time, and it's kind of disturbing. Yeah, all the the faces.
It's the big ass smile. He's got 2 rows of teeth.
I know. He looks like a fucking donkey when he makes a big smile. It's
He's
kind of
like, "Yes!"
it's kind of creepy. I just will not do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like his
He really enunciates his words.
Yeah. All right. Like just scream.
Yeah.
It's just over the top.
It's like you know what? To give Jim Carrey, if you want to prove to me your range in acting, fucking I want to see him in like a love story or something.
No,
you try to woo the chick.
I want to see him in like an Iwo Jima movie or something. Like a World War II movie. He's laying on Normandy. I want to see Jim Carrey in that.
So they're-
He's actually like the most fucked up character, just chopping people's heads off and shit. Honestly, that's what I would picture. He's just a psychopath.
No, I want to see him in like The Notebook instead of Ryan Gosling, Jim Carrey.
It would never be. That would never be.
I'm
the case.
saying that is the range. If you're acting, you got to have range. You know?
Yeah, I guess that is true.
I mean, Vin Diesel was Groot. That's range.
Oh, you know what? I've never been a big Vin Diesel fan.
Really? Family isn't everything to you?
No, he's not everything to me.
Dude, those memes were probably one of the
that were funny. I don't hate him. I just for over the years I just was like, eh.
What else is he in besides Fast and Furious?
The first movie I ever saw with him in it was The Pacifier.
Pacifier. Like what, babies?
That was with the, it was with the
It was with a
movie was
baby.
called,
That,
yeah.
That's the thing that they suck on, right? The
Yeah,
pacifier.
and he was like a ex-military guy or something like that, and then he was like nannying or something like that. I don't fucking know. It was some weird. That was the plot of it. I remember it was a long time ago.
I think only Robin Williams could pull off the whole like I'm a man but I'm playing as a woman.
Well, just because he did Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah, but I don't think Vin
Great
Diesel
movie,
could pull
by the
that
way.
off.
He didn't get enough love for that movie, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Well, if they dropped it these days, they would have been like, "Oh, you needed to hire a trans person for that." Yeah.
No, but it was so good. It was a great movie.
Yeah, no, it's like
Underrated.
Bill Burr had a great thing. He said, "It was like when who's the guy from Breaking Bad, the main
Which one, Bryan Cranston?
Yeah,
when
Bryan
he did the paraplegic.
when he did the paraplegic, he's like, you should have had a real paraplegic. It's like, what? Did you want to have a real murderer?
Yeah,
it's called fucking acting.
It wouldn't be. They would have a job if it was like, okay, let's just hire actual people for these specific parts.
Remember when Bill said, "What did you do to prepare for the role?" Well, I fell down a flight of
No,
stairs.
he's like, no, I dove in the shallow end of a pool.
It's like it's called fucking
No,
acting.
I
God.
did read about that. People got pissed because it's like
They didn't hire a real
No,
paraplegic.
they got pissed because he was like act. I'm like, it's called fucking acting.
He was playing
Like,
the role of a paraplegic.
Okay, this is. I'm not gonna get flack for this because of the fact that obviously this is not my doing. This is just what happened. Did you ever, you know, who Cuba Gooding Jr. is, right?
No.
The guy from American Gangster, Cuba Gooding Jr. Okay, I'll show you a picture really quick. You just have to.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably if I know it.
You've never
I'm-
seen American Gangster with Denzel Washington?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Okay, remember the guy's my man.
Oh, yeah, okay,
That
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
That's
yeah,
him. That's
yeah.
him. That's him. And do you ever see the movie he was in? It was called Radio. Very sad.
No.
Okay,
Who does he play like?
he plays like this mentally like handicapped
Like
guy.
Leonardo DiCaprio did.
It's literally like that. But and if there's anyone that's kind of going to hell for a role, it's fucking Cuba Gooding Jr. You've never seen Radio?
No, we have to watch it tonight.
Also, fucking sad movie though. Very fucking
Oh,
sad.
really?
Very fucking sad.
Jesus. I remember
I mean,
when
good acting, but
I remember when Leonardo DiCaprio was a kid and he played the
you can
mentally
go Gerbert's grape.
yeah, he played the handicapped kid.
Didn't he close a bug in the mailbox and chop its head off? He's like, "Eh." I swear, in a movie he was, yeah. No, in the movie, Leo.
Leo.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
he's
me and Leo were hanging
yeah,
out.
like he's my friend. Yeah, Leo. Yeah, like he's my fucking friend. No, he grabbed a bug. He's like, "Eh," and then he closed it in the mailbox and chopped it in half or something. I'm like, that's serial killer behavior, handicapped or not.
Well, I think handicaps get a pass
Do they?
if they do that shit because
Oh, I guess they don't. Okay, they don't know any better sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, I don't know. I still think I don't know.
because I feel like it's one of those
Okay, well,
things.
there's also a wide variety of things.
Like if I were
there's
to be
physical
caught,
and then mental. You know,
if I were to be caught masturbating in like a bathroom, that would be frowned upon. But if it's someone who's like, and this is a totally serious comment because I actually know, so this is real experience. No, I'm being serious.
the fucking analogies you come up with.
No,
there.
because this is happening.
Okay, tell me. I'm excited for this one.
If you catch someone with special needs who does that, you just know that they just don't know any better, and that's fine.
No, I 100% agree. But I was just saying,
so
there's
him
also
squishing a bug in the mailbox.
I was saying, but there's also mental and like physical. It's like you completely are conscientious of your surroundings. You're just physically maybe have.
Isn't that like Parkinson's or something? What does fucking
Michael J. Fox have?
Yeah, the one where he's shaking all the time.
I think it's part.
That one. You're
Sorry.
gonna have to cut that.
No, I just you caught me off guard with the hand motion.
Sorry. We're not making fun of people.
No, we're
with
not.
Parkinson's.
It's just.
And by the way, the masturbation story is something that I have experienced, and that's where it came from. Was because I walked.
No, yeah, and that makes sense.
on
I'm
that.
not saying that shouldn't be. I was just saying.
It was just an example of like. Why
I'm saying if they start killing things,
Yeah,
then maybe,
I'm saying.
maybe keep an eye on
You
them.
asked me why is he killing a bug? It's like why is he jacking off in a bathroom at a family dinner? Like he just doesn't know better. Like
Yeah, I guess we might need to tiptoe around the editing on this episode.
We're not editing shit. I don't have time for that.
Yeah, I know. We're just like fucking send it out,
Fucking send it.
and then 5 years around lunch table,
When in 2022.
end up on fucking TMZ or something.
Yeah, with fucking Ronnie from Jersey Shore.
Ran.
Isn't that how Michigan accents are? They say their O's as A's.
Not necessarily. I think it's a northern Michigan thing.
I have a customer from Singapore, and he calls it capacity, and it just always makes me laugh.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, he's like, "What is the capacity on that?" I'm like,
I've always liked heavy Canadian accents. It's kind of cool.
"Dude, you know Alex got a Canadian accent at Dupes last night? She kept saying sorry, like that. It was pretty funny.
I don't know. Sometimes she says the darndest thing. Sometimes.
Yeah.
You know? I
She says pretty dumb shit sometimes
I love
because I know she's gonna listen.
I had
I'm kidding.
I just always love Canadian people. Like one of my roommates in my first year of college. Hey, Brendan Summers, shout out, baby. And he would call his underwear his like he'd be like, "Oh, you know your underwear, your knickerbockers." He
Your
called them his
knickerbockers,
knickerbocker. He
that's
called them his
cool.
knickerbockers.
I like
He always
that.
say, he's like, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about." It was fucking.
Thing is, I've
hilarious.
heard that they're not actually all as nice as because
I think it's okay. I think it's a jet. Like it's most of them. I would say the good majority are.
Because I heard like if you're stuck in the snow, they'll just like give you their snowmobile and then you can just run away.
Okay,
But
I don't know if that's an isolated case or all of them will give their property to. I really don't know.
I've heard they're that nice. It's
I've
like,
heard that they are very nice, and it's a very known and documented thing. I'm just saying, like anything else, it doesn't apply to all.
oh, yeah, I'm talking about
So-
the majority.
Yeah, so it doesn't mean you go to Canada and you get caught. This guy's gonna pull up. Hey, take this.
That's how I think they are.
It's more of like, hey, we'll help you out. You know,
Yeah.
we'll do something. Not give you our fucking snowmobile.
People helping people, That's all you can do.
What's that scene from Wedding Crashers when she's giving him like a hand job under the table? He's like, people helping people. People helping people.
Great
He's
movie.
like, he's joking. Feels so good when he jokes.
I love that. Well, we're at 32.
That's pretty
Shit, you already know how big B's.
Sure. Well, thank you guys for listening. Yeah, we've been on a little bit of a slow pace, but we're back on the horse. We're back. It's okay. Everyone, calm down. We're back. We're back, and we're better
God,
than
all the
ever.
messages, the letters we got, we
Yeah,
really appreciate it. A lot of letters. I don't know how
yeah.
you guys found our address, but thank you.
What?
The letters we received from fans. We got fan mail.
What?
Yeah.
How did they get our address?
Not sure. I
Fucking
think
what? It has to be like friends of friends or something.
No, they looked up the LLC because it's on the podcast. And it's
Oh
French.
no shit.
We're on the Better Business
And then
Bureau.
next thing we have a cease and desist letter.
You cannot legally have a business at this
I know.
address.
Well, it's a very common thing though. It's like a lot of like housing agreements and shit. It's like you cannot because like remember in the office that happened to him in the office. He
Yeah.
started visiting. He's like, oh my first business mail. It's like you cannot. It's in violation of your housing agreement to start a business in this residence.
No, I remember we did get a thing from the government that said like you need to put these signs up about like employee accident.
Yeah,
shit,
because it's all
and
mandatory. You have to have it in front of everybody.
Yeah, we're not actually. It's just us two.
Don't let them know that. Well, actually, it's us two and Jordan and Jake.
They're not owners of the.
I know, but they're
LLC.
part of it.
We have hired them as outside contractors, but they're not employed by us. They don't get a W-2 from us.
This is why I hate talking to you because it's like you ruin everything. That was a little far.
That was a little
That
far.
was
It's okay.
I just really went in your throat on
Yeah,
that.
it's okay. It's all good.
I'm sorry.
Yes. All right, we're gonna end the episode.
No,
here.
stop. We need to- I don't know.
You just say the most darndest things.
Yeah, I
sometimes.
do say the darndest things.
All right. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Z, where can they find you?
They can find me at Isaiah_Leslie on Instagram. Jack, where can they find you?
In the streets. You can find me at Jack_Spence or both of our Instagrams that are on the lunch table, and that'll pretty much do it.
Yeah, and don't forget atltstore.com. New merch is dropping soon because it's spring break and all that coming around the corner, so be ready for that.
And Patreon.com/around the lunch table. That'll be it.
And see ya.